they're so happy. And now they're not. Okay, Lofty Castle. Probably my least favorite level in the Dreamweavers. Because, you thought we were done with Supercharge? Oh, no, we're not. That's exactly how I feel about it. Just torture. Of course, I love the music and the aesthetic of this realm. Also, those birds are horrifying. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Just had a dolt moment there. Derp. There we go, I had a derp moment. Speaks for itself. The guy's holding a balloon and floating somehow. Oh well, video game logic, and it works for the realm known as the Dreamweavers, and holy crap, those cupids are horrifying. So the gimmick of this level is there are fairies throughout the level that are imprisoned. You have to rescue a set amount of them, typically 3. Do not feed. That's horrible. And then what they do is they open a new path for you. It's actually pretty neat. I like this idea.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
What's with the doll? That's kind of disturbing. So it is actually possible to cheese this chest. You don't even need the key. And what's funny is if you have the key and do cheese the chest, the key just vanishes. It's actually pretty funny. I really wish there was an achievement for it because that would be so random to have. I think that's this level.
Thank you for releasing me.
Yep. You're going to be hearing that a lot more often. At least the thank you for releasing me dragons at least have an aesthetic to them, or they actually enunciate themselves differently. Whereas in the original, all you had were, I think it was 3 different voice lines for the thank you for releasing me. There was, thank you for releasing me. And then, thank you for releasing me. And then, thank you for releasing me. Yes, quite. Okay, you can't make it up there. There is a skill point involved with this level, though. Huh. I never noticed the whistling before. In the soundtrack for this world. You know, I always find it funny whenever enemies make their weaknesses obvious. I think that just takes you back over there. No, it leads to the return home portal. Or the vortex thingamajigger. As Aster said. One sec. Ugh, sorry, I had to sneeze there. Now this one's kind of cool, how they have this set up. Of course, I still gotta beat that other Nork, but it is neat how they have that set up.
Ah, Spyro. Thanks. Supercharged.
He looks like a typical dragon from China.
Lofty castle too. See where it takes you.
And there's the key behind him. I have words to say about this, and a lot of them are not nice. Not nice. Nope. At least it's not as punishing as Treetops was. The backtracking's not as painful. In more ways than one. Okay, so there is an achievement to make it up to that one platform. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to try. But I can try. The platform on the right with the tree. But let's just go ahead and get the gems and such first. Before we get too distracted. Nope, that was bad. Camera. No. Not quite. Yeah, some of these achievements are a little unforgiving. Especially if they involve supercharge ramps. Ugh! Nope. Like I said, at least it's not as punishing as Treetops is. Treetops, it punishes you by death if you fail those jumps. Ay. So I'll just give the chest legitimately. But yes, it is possible to bash through this chest without ever having to use the key, and the key just gets thrown away. Huh? How? What? Oh. Okay. I guess I just completely overlooked this area. Okay, there's that. But this was the first level that made me rethink the supercharge ramps a bit. Like, maybe there is more to this than I thought. Nope. He just can't make it. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Just get to the end of the level already. Also, the place is called Lofty Castle, and it's like, is it really is it really a castle? Well, if you look around, yes it is. Oh yeah, that's right, the exit's on the other side. Oh well. Shut your face. Okay, Haunted Towers. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that my original copy of Spyro the Dragon, it's pretty messed up. Like, it's gotten scratches and everything. Because you remember, back in the day, those discs were not very good. I think they used, like, the blue discs. Not to be confused with Blu-ray of today. But, in every world, there was one soundtrack that would not work because of all those scratches. In the Artisans, honestly, the Artisans didn't have any problem. No, the hub world did. The Artisans itself would screw up. Then Peacekeeper's Dry Canyon soundtrack would not work. Magic Crafters didn't have any issue. No, wait, the flight level didn't work. Then Beastmakers. The soundtrack for Terrace Village did not work. Breakdancing! Anyway, and then Dreamweaver's This World did not work. And in the final realm, there is also a level that the soundtrack did not work. Now, yes, these suits of armor can be reanimated by these wizards here. And they'll do one of two things to you. They'll either just be in your way, or they'll attack you. The ones that are just in your way, they just cannot budge. You can't get around them. That's it. So what are you supposed to do in this situation? Well, now for some super fire. Bye to you. Open the door. And then you just gotta keep going back to refill. I love the sound effect it makes. Never noticed that before. And yes, you have seen those little wizards before, but these ones are slightly different. While they attack you the same, as you saw, they're able to reanimate the suits of armor. Now these guys carry bombs in this game. In the original, they use hand grenades. And I think you understand why they got changed. Oh, censorship. This was also another level I could not 100% at first as well. There is a secret to this level, much to my dismay, which is why I just decided to get it over with first. Well, somewhat first. And yeah, your Super Flame opens up those metal chests there.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
I was about to say, does that reset it? If so, I think I found a game-breaking bug. In my favor, anyway. Get out of my way. And you can die. Wonderful. More supercharging. Aye. Well, how much worse can this gimmick get? The answer is very. You'll understand what I mean in a moment.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
So for the longest time, I could never understand what this room was for. It is the room you are supposed to supercharge from. Yep, it's another one of these levels. Hopefully I can get it right. First try. Okay. Now you are against the clock here. I recommend there is a dragon here. Just go ahead and release him. If you end up not having enough time, you can just die and restart.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Can I have some of that? You have to be fast. You can't let these guys get in your way. Because there is one suit of armor that if it's reanimated before you can get to him, it's impossible to make it through. Okay. So, let's get a checkpoint, and I just need to die. Whee! Whee! Alright. Gotta focus. Ha! And that's how you get up here. Because this is where this fairy is. Now, I believe this fairy is infinite. Or it just counts down faster. Nope, it's infinite. Malicious spirits inhabiting a suit of armor. How original. Oh hey, we're back here. Okay, whatever you do, do not let any of the other fairies kiss you, because it will get rid of the infinite super flame. And we are done. That's it for that level. See, these levels aren't as painful as the last ones were. Of course, I say that I'm about to eat my words. I saved the best level for last, though. Because, has anyone noticed that these, save for Lofty Castle does have those, their share of it? But have you noticed the nightmare fuel for a lot of the characters? This is where the epitome of nightmare fuel happens. But this is also my favorite level in this realm. My favorite realm in this world, rather. So yes, you have these enemies. You have hellhounds and these turtles. And they turn into that at night. I told you this level is nightmare fuel.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like the reignited version of the music. Let's play the original. And yes, how this works is you have to attack these fools, and they turn into lamps and illuminate the area. But there are a couple of fools in the air in this realm that do not turn their lamps on.
Thank you for releasing me.
Now these guys are possible to beat, but the turtles are not. Because they're armored. And that's the end of the level, but obviously, look how low our gem count is.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Roar. That's me, all right.
Okay, so one thing that I never knew was look down here. And here's a whole other half of the level. Now this is what I mean. This fool will never turn his light on. So you have to attack him. You don't have a choice. I was trying to make that Cupid do friendly fire. They do in the original. It's actually kind of funny. I think this is another thank you for releasing me, Dragon.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Nope, I think that's further on in the level. I know he has a roll mechanic, but I never really found a use for that. Now this is a thank you for releasing me, Dragon. But he looks cool, if I remember.
Thank you for releasing me.
And that's it for the level. And this is easily one of my favorite levels in the game because they encourage you to look down. Which is different. Okay, now we go for the flying level. And then the boss. Now this one is the one that I absolutely despise. Wild Flight was difficult, but it's doable. This one you do have to multitask. You don't have a choice. Ah. I love how the music just stops when you fail. It's a very nice touch. I love how I whiffed that. Just why? Nope, I did it out of order. There is still a specific order in which you do this, though. And I'll fail immediately. I love how Spyro gets mad when you fail. What are hitboxes? Let's try that again. Okay, so it wasn't as out of order as I thought. Okay then. So maybe we don't have to multitask, at least in this part. Whoopsie. Well, that's a problem. Oh, there it is. Do do do. Had just enough time. Fly like an eagle. What's the name of that achievement? And I think that's a good place to stop. Like I said, Dark Passage is both one of the harder levels, but also one of my favorites. So until next time, Ryo no Kage 33 signing off.